Hey there, Titanfall fans. Welcome to our first proper, I suppose, episode of Titanfall Tuesday. So we're just going to be doing some straight up gameplay with not live commentary of of some Titanfall 2 matches. So it should be a fun time. We're playing on the best map in the game, Crash Site, alongside of our trusty Volt, and we're going to be practicing up with Legion this game. Legion is a Titan that I didn't play enough of when I actually was playing this game full time, I guess. I've always liked Legion. It's a really good Titan, a really strong Titan, but I was never like confident enough with my aim and positioning to really make the Titan feel super strong. Like, it was okay. I could make good plays with it and, you know, obliterate lobbies with it, but I just didn't feel like I was good enough, you know? So I want to practice up Legion a bit more, especially because over the years, I mean, playing Quake and everything, my aim has improved a bit, my positioning and game sense has improved. You know, things like that only get better with time until you get too old and your aim starts to suffer a bit, but game sense is always game sense and always going to be good. So Legion is a Titan that I think is going to benefit a lot from an improved game sense. So we're going to try to practice him up. This is just your traditional attrition, so nothing super crazy or special going on in the early game here. Just trying to farm up some kills. I do unfortunately die to some random pilot up in the rafters. Like, I don't know why a dude would just be chilling there doing nothing, but they were, and they got me, so whatever. I lose all my bonus meter, which significantly hampers my ability to drop a quick Titan, which stinks, but it is what it is. I really do think that limiting deaths in the early game is super important, which I know I say it's like I'm a broken record. All I say is limit your deaths, limit your deaths, limit your deaths, but it's so critical in this game because dying in this game isn't just, you know, okay, well, it's a negative point on your scorecard and whatever. It literally gives a massive boost to your opponents with every time that they kill you. If they're running what's the weapon attachment? I don't remember what it's called. It's the one that gives you extra tactical ability charge. Tactical? Yeah, that one. Pretty much everyone, in my opinion, should be running Tactical pretty much all the time. So you're giving people a pretty significant charge back on their Tactical. You're giving them like a quarter or a third of their Titan meter just by dying once. So it's really bad in this game. You know, it's not like Halo where like you die, okay, maybe you drop a gun, whatever, but you got teammates to like defend those or pick those up and relay them, and it's not the biggest deal. Look at the cleave on that punch, man. Titan melees in this game were so OP. Like, I didn't even know there were two people there. I just dashed in to hit one and I got both. It was gross. But yeah, like, this game is just so weird in the fact that dying once is just so harmful to the overall game state. At least it can be. That it always just irritates me, and I try so hard to limit my deaths as opposed to going for super crazy high kill gameplays. And I'm really frustrated because I had a game on Glitch where I joined a Pilots vs. Pilots, and we were behind by like 30 kills when I joined the lobby. Because like for some reason, every game I join is like halfway done by the time I join. I never get into a fresh game anymore, it seems like, besides like this one. Anyways. I'm really mad because I had this game and I don't think I actually was able to get it recorded because I ran out of hard drive space or something and didn't realize I was running out. So like I didn't get to record the whole game, and it was this like nutty comeback, and it was so good, and it was like 30 plus frags, and it was like your traditional like I am a Titanfall YouTuber XD kind of video. And I'm really sad that I lost it. I don't know, maybe I do have it and I just missed it, and if I do, then that'll probably be the next one that we post. But if I can't find it, I can't find it, because I really wish I could post that one, because that was a really fun one. That was one where I was just wilding out, trying super hard with the Amped Weapons card, just all game long. And it was really fun to play. But, I don't know. I don't think it's saved. I'll double check. Hopefully I'm wrong and I do have it, but I don't think I still have it. At this point, though, I've already lost one Legion to a really bad fight where I just held WM1 on a Scorch that I really shouldn't have. It was a terrible choice on my part. I threw my Titan away. But it's all part of the learning process, so no big deal. It's not like this is a ranked game, because it doesn't exist in this game, and whatever. You know, who cares? A loss is a loss. Learning is more important. So we're just going to play slow and passive again, pick up some minions. We're at 2 Titans with 1 in the back to the opponent's 4. So if I had a Titan, this wouldn't be the worst time in the world to drop, but I don't really have one yet. So I have to just try to farm up some kills and stuff. And unfortunately there, I'm trying to make a move, and my friendly Ronin pretty much dashes right where I'm trying to move, so I get stuck on the Ronin, and I'm just died a cluster missile. I got completely screwed, and I lost a lot of bonus charge there. So my Titan drop is significantly delayed now because I died once. And now we're in a really bad spot where, sure, we're up on points, but it's 2 Titans to 6. Granted, I don't think that having 6 Titans down is a good play by the opposing team. Opponent team? I couldn't decide which word I wanted to say there. So I'm not that scared because, frankly, they're like, as Titans, they are not generating that much score and getting that much value out of their Titans. Whereas I'm able to get free damage on them as a pilot, and then drop my Titan after the fact, that like after all theirs are damaged. And if we kill a few, then awesome. So this North Star is burning. Like, they're gonna die in really short order here. But all I need to do is just, like, play really far back, be super passive, get charge rifle damage, play with the couple friendly Titans that we have, make sure they don't get rodeoed by the pilots that are slowly but surely going to be exiting these Titans, and just be really passive. Like, play LTS and just be a really bad Titan, basically. Don't try to, like, over push, over commit, and rodeo people. It's not worth it. We'll use our friendly tones particle wall here. It's really annoying to me how this ended up working out, because I was trying to move around a lot in that space, and I kept bumping into the tone, which would just, like, completely kill all my momentum. And at this point, still just playing with friendly Titans, just trying to support them. We're at 3-on-4 with 2 in the back, so I don't really see a reason to drop. We can just keep supporting our Titans. I find this MGL on the ground. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna use that and push this tone, but unfortunately I only had 1 burst in the magazine, and that was completely it. So I have to, like, go back and get my charge rifle now, and it's, like, really annoying. This is a situation here where, like, okay, I'm thinking that we're 3-on-2, we're up on score, I got a Titan in the back, I don't need to drop right now. Sure, I have it ready, but I have literally no need to drop. So why bother? And that's a good thing I didn't, because now we're 3-on-1. And the 1 Titan left, they are almost certainly not all that healthy. So we'll just continue playing the pilot game. I made that stim move there because I knew that guy was going to eject. I wanted to get into a position where I could goose him. It's specifically why I stimmed and hit the wall, because I wanted to goose that guy with charge rifle, and it happened. We'll push through the nuke here. Again, just free damage on this North Star. I think I get 4 shots, maybe 5. No, 4. So a lot of free damage on that Titan. That's the only one left. So we got 1 really hurt North Star on their team versus 3 decently health Titans. Oh, maybe not so decent. They're both on fire. 1 just exploded. Okay, maybe they're not as good as I thought, but still. We have a good Titan advantage right now. We still have a good score advantage. I don't see a big reason to drop. They just dropped their Titans, so it's like, okay, now I'm going to drop to make this a 3-on-2. And that Scorch drops in front of me. My Legion drops, luckily, right next to it. I'm going to wait to get in because I saw this pilot. I wanted to try to pick him off and see if I can pick off any kind of Scorch pilot that was around, but apparently I missed him. So luckily for me, this guy's lagging out. So I get to dump a double close-range power shot into him, which is just nightmarish levels of damage. I am not in the best position here. I try to get the gooser, but I aim just too high with the power shot, and I miss. It's unfortunate, because that's like a guaranteed goose, and I just completely whiffed on, like, the easiest possible goose. Here, though, I get caught out of position by this tone, which I didn't quite realize was there. I'm going to pop Smart Core, not for the aimbot, but specifically because I want it to give me the free reload and just have that benefit. I end up picking up a lot of pilot kills here. I don't quite doom the tone, but, you know, I got a lot of score for my team by using the core there. It wasn't the best usage. I was caught out of position with my Legion, unfortunately. So that stinks. I don't understand how I didn't get that charge rifle kill. That was really frustrating me, because now I have to stand up here and try to shoot this guy manually, and I mistimed my run out from the out of bounds and died a zone, which sucks. So all in all, just a really poor performance in that little section there. but not the end of the world. We're over 100 points ahead. Sure, we're down on Titans, but this is another situation where, like, I'm in a really advantageous position against these Titans, and potentially against the pilots that are jumping out too. So, can get a lot of free damage, can finally pop an amped weapons. I, like, never actually use it. We're going to get a lot of good damage off on this North Star. Got very lucky that they didn't hit me there, because they probably should have killed me. And then another hipfire shot through the tree, which is really nice. So just great, great damage on this North Star. But now I see, okay, I'm really close to getting my Titan. I just wanted to push up, get a couple of minion kills so I can drop and continue fighting. But I guess I don't drop. This is a perfect time to drop. Why am I not dropping? Okay, there we go. Good. A little delayed there, and I just kind of walked into a cluster missile, which was a bit of a boo-boo on my part. But luckily, I get a good spawn. We can get this Titan back, and like the score differential is just insurmountable at this point. We were too close to winning. I hate the fact that picking up weapons and mounting your Titan are the same button, so I accidentally pick up weapons while trying to get in all the time. It's really annoying. But this guy, again, just double power shots point blank. Like, what are you supposed to do? I have this other Scorch next to me, which is really frustrating. Take a lot of damage from that. Do I pop a smart core? Why don't I pop smart core? I probably, like, didn't even realize I had it, to be honest. I think I didn't realize I had a smart core and could have popped it, so now I just panic pop it. And, like, this is just the game ender. This is just the game ender. I should have popped this, like, 5 seconds earlier than I did, but, like, whatever. Just hold left mouse and, you know, get a couple kills. That's enough. All we need. I die, but I don't care. That was the winning play. I did it a little too late, but it was the winning play, so... There's the Legion. It wasn't my best showing with this Titan at all. I'm not super happy with how I played it today, but we fragged out a lot. We got a couple decent Titan kills. We died way too fast every time, but it's all part of learning and kind of getting back into the swing of things. I also kind of forget sometimes that I need to activate the gun shield on Legion, because I'm so used to playing Apex Legends and you play Gibraltar, and it's like, oh, you just have the gun shield when you're aiming down sights. So I kind of like assume like, oh, I'm aiming down sights with Legion, I have a gun shield, and it doesn't really work that way. I don't know why I like fail to ever like remember that. But anyways, everyone, thank you all for watching. Hope you had fun watching this one. It was a fun game to play. I got lots more in the back to put out for you guys, so hopefully this is a series that you all enjoy and is fun for you to keep watching. If you have any suggestions or comments about things that we could potentially make better for this series in the future, let me know. I don't really do weapon requests and things like that, but apart from that, I'm all ears, so let me know what you want to see. Thanks for playing, everyone, and I guess thanks for watching. We'll see you again hopefully sometime very soon. Y'all take care. Have a great day. Okay, so this is actually really exciting. I do have this game. I didn't think I did, but it's because it was so short that I thought it was like, I thought that I ran out of hard drive space and that it was like not the full game and I lost part of it, but it was just really short. So I do have it. So we're just gonna append it to this week's episode. You get a 2-for-1 this week. You get a 2-for-1 this week. So you're welcome for that. Glitch. Pilots versus pilots. We're really far behind. Full Sweat is now engaged. We're going to be playing super hard, super aggressively. We're just going to try to get as many kills as humanly possible. This is like, you know, this is like the test of like, okay, you've been playing for, you know, a week now, like a couple games here and there. Like, now you need to really prove, like, have you still got what you at one point had? Are you still any good, or are you just too old and slow now for this game? So I don't really have a whole lot to say here. It's just, we just go fast and beat some ass, I guess. This is a really fun one. I really enjoyed playing this one. I wish every game was like as frantic as this one, which I guess I could make it by just playing really, really hard. But the thing that made this one good was that because we were so far behind, and I had something to actually, you know, like, stress out over and work towards, it just felt that much more fun and rewarding to me. Whereas if I was starting this game off from the beginning playing like this, it's like, you know, it might not be quite as exhilarating, let's say. So, I don't know, like, sometimes you, like, when you're playing against, like, a bunch of just, like, random people, you know, like a bunch of Advocate Network people whose names you've never seen on the game before, you kind of want to hold back a little bit just so you don't, like, raffle stomp them like right from the get-go and then they just quit playing the game forever. You know, same thing goes for like team stacking and stuff like that. But in a situation like this where it's like, okay, there's a couple people in here who, like, you know, they're Titanfall players, you know? They're not quitting. And they're so far ahead, it's like, you gotta sweat, you gotta try, you gotta pull everything out. So, this was a tough one. This really was. I had to, look how I'm like hanging there. My hand is like stuck in the wall. This was a tough one. It really, really was. But it's a lot of fun, gotta say. And Car is just such a good gun. Like, it's so hard to compete with the Car SMG. It's just so consistent. It's so solid. It's like, if I remember correctly, it's like, it's not the best DPS, not the best TTK, but with how fast people die in this game anyways, it doesn't really matter. It's more about just at this point, it's more about the gun feeling and consistency, and it's just got like really nice handling and recoil characteristics. The reload speed is pretty good. It's just a solid gun, you know? I do really like the Volt. It's probably my preferred, just like from a for fun standpoint, but you know, if you gotta play super hard to win, then I mean, it's just so hard to compete with the Car. And like, look how weird that crosshair is. How do you not like that crosshair? Come on. But anyways, we only got 4 minutes left. We've cut that 20-point differential down to 11, so we are making progress here, but the frags have slowed down for me. So I almost hit that. I totally forgot about that. That was so close. That's why I jumped high there and just sprayed. I was trying to see if I could just get like the last bullet on the guy to kill him, but wasn't quite enough, unfortunately. I'm gonna try to scope in here and then just kind of remember why I should never do that, and it's just completely pointless 99% of the time. Like, there is a time and place for it, but that was not it. The struggle. I don't know why I even went for that, but I did. It took me like 7 shots for that wingman, but whatever, we got him. Piece of cake. What I did notice there actually was that, like, and what I'm testing here is that it feels like when you're aiming down sights with the wingman, it like slows you down more than when you're aiming with like an SMG. And I had never really noticed that before, so now I'm like really hyper like cognizant of it, and I'm like was kind of weirded out by the fact, and now I just don't want to use the gun because it makes me feel weird to aim it down sights. It's a stupid little like mental thing I was going through, but I just decided, you know what, I gotta win this game. Like, I don't care about that right now. I'll play with the wingman and, like, try to relearn it later. Like, right now is just all amped Car all day. That's all we do. It's the only gun that exists. So, this graphic array person is the one that I'm, like, targeting the most this game. Because, like, they're clearly the one that's, like, the best mover, the best aimer, like, just the best overall player on their team. And I think the scoreboard does reflect that. So, I try to make sure that, like, you know, whenever I see them, that's when I'm really, like, turning it on. And unfortunately, just... you know, I flick my aim a little too much there and flick off of the guy, miss a few shots, and they end up taking me out, so that's really unfortunate. And here it was really frustrating to me too. I knew that he knew I was coming and was in an advantageous position, but I feel like with the amped weapons, I should have been able to just laser him down and win, and I didn't. And that was really frustrating to me, because it's like, we're so close to the end of the game, and I need to get these kills, you know, like, we need them right now. Also really frustrated I hit my head on that wall that I couldn't get the last guy in there. Like, we could have lost, you know, over that. But luckily my teammates all had a really good... they all had, like, just a really good moment there. They all did really well. So we ended up winning this one 100-97 after joining at, like, a 20 or 30 point deficit. So that was really, really awesome. Again, I'm so sorry for Discord beeps. I swear, I have streamer mode turned on. I should just completely close Discord and, like, have it completely exited when I'm doing this, because I don't know why the beeps keep happening. I'm really sorry about that, guys. But anyways, thank you for watching. This was a fun one. I hope you enjoyed the twofer, and we'll see you again for more Titanfall next Tuesday. Take care. Have a great day, for real this time.